Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are doing something a little bit different on the channel today that I think I would like to make kind of a regular series on the channel. So every Friday, or about every Friday, every Saturday, something like that. I want to do a video just like we're doing today, kind of summarizing the week's releases, because, you know, obviously a bunch of releases happen throughout a given week, and a lot of them are very good, but not big enough to warrant a video to themselves, unlike a Madonna or a Taylor Swift this week, for an example. So I thought I would start a series where every week we go through, you know, the releases for that week and listen to it all in one video. That way, you know, fans of, you know, whatever you want to see can just go to a timestamp in a video and watch all the new releases. Kind of a better video for discovering new music that drops every week. I feel like that's better than, you know, obviously not possible, but, you know, releasing 19 separate videos for the new releases. So we have 19 tracks here. I just went through and handpicked, you know, some of the biggest releases from this week. We have some interesting ones to look forward to. We have Tinashe, Charlotte Cardin, Jane Remover, Big Freedia, and SOPHIE as well. Who else? Steve Lacy, Joji and the Kid LAROI, Flo, horsegiirL, Rico Nasty, you know, stuff like that. There's lots of new releases to look forward to. So, again, let me know down in the comment section down below if you enjoy this series and want this to be kind of like a weekly thing. Again, new releases, always, you know, there's always stuff going on in the music world. So this will be kind of a better music discovery for me and for the viewership. So, you know, I just want to hear your feedback, but I think this could be something pretty fun. So, as you've seen, this is the playlist we're going to be covering today, full of all new releases that have came out, you know, last night or through the past week or so that I haven't covered. So, the first one here to listen to, we have a new single by Tinashe, Too Easy. Pretty short. I'm a little disappointed with the shortness. This is very short. It doesn't even hit 2 minutes. I don't know if this is a start of a new rollout for Tinashe, but you know, I'll be excited if this is a lead single, but it appears to me that this is just a one-off. But yeah, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Love this dance vibe.
150 girls up in the spot tonight. Just turn up and drop it like it's hot. Tonight I got a question, is she really down to pop? Or what? Turn the track up, I don't think this shit is loud. And I feel like it's a
all those vocals.
If you're mad, then go to therapy. But I can't.
Wow.
I can't help that I make it look.
Who are those backing vocals? Holy shit, this production too. So stellar.
150 girls up in the spot tonight. Just turn up and drop it like it's hot. Tonight I got a question, is she really down to pop? Or what? Turn the track up, I don't think this shit is loud. And I know that I'm a superstar, and they hate to see I've come so far. But I can't help that I make it look so easy.
That's really fun. Again, was hoping for a little bit of more progression in the second hook, but it didn't really kind of progress the way I wanted it to.
It look this good when I put on that shit. It's too easy to make them stare the way I rock my hips. It's too easy to make them mad when all I do is win. It's too easy. It's too easy.
Again, it felt like as I was getting into it, the song kind of ends. It does kind of seem half-assed in its release. You know, the song, the bones of the song are good. The production is incredible. It's catchy. It has the vocals, the backing vocals. Everything about this is a fun, dance kind of R&B fusion. I mean, I guess it's not super R&B, but it has that Tinashe flair that she likes to add. But I like it. I just don't know if I would revisit it that often. It feels like the first half of the track gains steam, but then the second half of the track is just copy and pasted exactly the same way as the first half was, and there's no real progression, any kind of like momentum pickup. It's just the exact same. It's good, but it also feels a little half-assed, like she could have worked on this a little bit more to release it. I like it. I like it for what it is, and it's fun. I like this sound sonically. It's good. But also, again, it feels, yeah, a little half-assed. New one from Charlotte Cardin. We reacted to the first single back in March 20th or something like that. The reaction video to that first single is there on YouTube. Love that one. It was such a fun kind of dancey, disco-y pop song. And we have a new one from her. So, you know, I'm excited for this potential album rollout. That seems what she is doing. I loved her last album, and this one seems like it's going to be even better than the one than she just released. So, I'm excited for this one, too. Ooh.
Beautiful, beautiful boy stood on a beautiful beach.
Damn, she really got into that really quick. No intro or anything.
You knew where to find the heat.
Sorry, I have to sneeze.
Life isn't like a resort, and I acted so unlike me.
Wow, I love how, like, mysterious this is sounding. Wow.
Is you smarter than I'll ever be? Come on, baby, take me back.
Wow.
And I'll never think twice again. I never wanted you like that. I fucked up, take me back. Come on, baby, take me back. And
This is gorgeous.
twice again. I never wanted you so bad.
What a gorgeous first start to the track.
Beautiful, beautiful girl.
There's the return of
She
that.
looked nothing like me.
This kind of jazzy feel.
And when your eyes went wandering, I couldn't just let it be. Love is a drug in a drawer. Baby, I dropped the key. Thing with the good girl crying.
Wow, this is so gorgeous.
C'est qu'on croit vraiment tout ce que tu dis.
Hey, the French.
Come on, baby, take me back. And I'll never think twice again.
I love this
Never
song.
wanted you like that. I fucked up.
Huge
Take
fan of
me
this song.
back. Come on, baby, take me back. And I'll never think twice again. Never wanted you so bad. Take me back, take me back, take me back, take me back.
These fucking instruments, the use of these instruments are really nice in this track.
Come on, baby, take me back, take me back,
Wow.
take me back.
I'm a huge fan of this one. I don't know if it beats the first one, just from its catchiness. I feel like the other one's catchiness was kind of, you know, more eye-catching, but this one was very good too. I'm loving this kind of, you know, sonically what he's got going on here right now. It is very cohesive for this album. Both singles are kind of around the same vein. She has a sound. She has, you know, she knows what she wants to do for this album, and I'm loving it. I'm so excited for whenever the album's going to come out, because she's 2 for 2 on these singles so far. I'm looking forward to it. Sorry for the lagging on that song there. Hopefully I got it fixed up. But we're moving on to a new Jane Remover track. This is actually featuring Jane Remover, but it's by AKRIILA. I have never heard anything by them before. So this is kind of my first, you know, listen to anything, and it obviously piqued my eye because Jane Remover's featured on it, so that makes me excited to check this one out as well. This is cool. It's a Spanish artist, I think. Oh, that's fun. Sick first start. Their vocals sound so sick. I'm excited to hear Jane's portion in this.
Keep me company for just a little longer.
Yeah, this is so high energy. That's really good. I really fuck with this one. What a great collaboration, honestly. They both sound so good on this song. Wow. Yeah, that was really good. That was really good. It's not as, maybe high intensity as a Jane Remover track typically is, considering she's just the feature, but yeah, really good considering I've never heard anything from AKRIILA before. So very, very interesting. Probably my favorite track that we've heard on this New Music Friday so far. And we're moving on to a new lead single from Ryan Beatty. This is his first kind of album cycle for a while, I think. When was his last album? I just need to double check. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. He released an album in 2023, which I did not know that, actually. I've heard Dreaming of David, but not Calico, which is very interesting. But a new album cycle from him. He has dropped his new lead single, Secret Language. Let's check it out. This is almost country. Yeah.
Faking the dream, the true American grit. I'll admit I'm a bit of a mess, 'cause I'm fragile and tired, wounded and weak, and my words are useless defense. bit like a proud idiot. Gave a speech and then charmed me to bed. If only I could exist without it, leaving my lips and my touch was enough to confess. All the ways I say it in a secret language.
Gorgeous.
Did you hear what my words couldn't tell? I keep it all to myself. Well, the anthem is dead, so I send you a song to believe.
Definitely feels like a song that's just gonna explode with kind of pace.
But I don't think it's funny, no honey, I'm truly sincere, and I'm trying my best. Arms over armor, you're going deep. Fell asleep with our bodies undressed. It's so hard to let go, it's so hard to let in, but you seduce what I always suppress. All the ways I say it in a secret language. Did you hear what my words couldn't tell?
Love the instrumentation in the back there. Yeah, very like folky and country. Very pretty. Oh, sounds like a potential key change or something like that.
All the ways I say it in a secret language. Did you hear what my words couldn't tell? I love you, I say it in a secret language. Did you hear what my words couldn't tell? I keep it all to myself.
Wow. Wow. That was gorgeous. That was not the sound that I was quite expecting. But you know, that really, again, it was a long enough song that, like, even if I wasn't overly like in love with it sonically the first half, it's long enough to the point where if it sits with you, it'll grow on you, and that's exactly what happened with this track. I really like it. It's not the sound that I thought, and I probably do need another listen with it, because I don't think it's anything groundbreaking, but it's very, very solid. It's gorgeous. The instrumentation, the vocals, everything like that is really good. Is really good. Yeah, I like it. I like it for sure. New comeback from Shinee. I'm excited to listen to this one. Atmos. Sounds familiar. Yeah, this sounds very similar. I feel like another K-pop group has done like very similar things to this sound. Oh, this is down. Slow it down. bass is just very, very overwhelming. It's so fitting for summer, this sound. I like this pre-chorus. I'm a huge fan of this. Oh my god. I was expecting a high note there, low-key. Wow, that was super high energy. Whoa. That was, yeah. That was super high energy. That was super fun. Very fitting for summer. What a great comeback from Shinee. I really like that. And the fitting is the name is very fitting. Atmos. It's like Dolby Atmos. Is that how they got the name? It's very like loud sounding. It sounds like clear and just really nice production. Really good comeback. And now we're moving on to yet another Big Freedia SOPHIE collaboration. I like that Big Freedia is doing this, releasing all of their unreleased collabs and stuff. I liked Blaze That Ass. Wasn't it called Blaze That Ass? I can't remember the exact title, but I believe it was that. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Again, the SOPHIE production I think could have went a little harder in that one, but this one might be a little more chaotic. This one's called Go Down. Again, I just love hearing any type of SOPHIE production, so I'm gonna love it regardless. But let's see if it goes harder than Blaze That Ass. Let's see. Let me rewind. That's so nasty.
Make it go down. Make it go
Whoa.
down. Make it go down. Turn around, social ground, make it go down. Make it go down. Make it go down. Make it go down. Turn around, social ground, make it go down. Make it go down.
Oh fuck yeah.
Make it go down. Make it go down. Turn around, social ground, make it go down. Make it go down. Make it go down. Make it go down. Turn around, social ground, make it go down. Boom, 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 bombastic. Boom, 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 just lock it. Boom, boom.
The energy that Big Freedia has too helps it so much.
Boom, boom, make it go down. Boom, boom, make it go down. Boom, boom, make it go down. Turn it up, social ground, make it go down. Drop, 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 drop. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Make it go down. Make it go down. Make it go down. Turn around, social ground, make it go down. Make it go down. Make it go down. Make it go down. Turn around, social ground, make it go down. Make it go down. Make it go down. Make it go down. Turn around, social ground, make it go down. Boom, boom, make it go down. Boom, boom, make it go down. Boom, boom, make it go down. Turn it up, social ground, make it go down. Boom, 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 bombastic. Boom, 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 just pop it. Boom, 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 just lock it. Boom, 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 don't stop it. Boom, 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 bombastic.
Ooh, build up.
Boom, 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 just lock it.
What are we building up to here?
Boom, just pop it. Boom, 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 don't stop it.
Wow, that was so much fun. I say that was better than Blaze That Ass. The production's still super fun. And the energy that Big Freedia has is also incredible. Marina Satti and Zeyne. Ati. Let's hear what they got. I've never heard of Zeyne before. It just kind of, again, piqued my interest because Marina Satti is a feature, but it sounds gorgeous. Oh, her voice never gets old. Thalassa? Doesn't that mean like sea or something? Wow, I love their vocals together. That sounds gorgeous. Singing in Arabic is just one of the best things to me. It sounds so gorgeous. It's so like ethereal sounding. This whole song is so... Wow. It just feels like I'm floating. I love the atmospheric kind of sound. It's... And then when the drums hit in there. Hey! Yeah, such a like a fun kind of dancey-ish track too. Gorgeous. One of my favorites as well. Definitely one of my favorites. That was so good. Alright, a new track from Ellie Goulding too on the way. That is interesting. Been a while since I've heard anything from Ellie Goulding, to be honest, so be interesting to hear.
Just as I was tasting freedom, don't want the pills, but you kinda make me think I need them. I'm trying to be a Hollywood baby, cause you made me think that London hates me. I'm trying my best.
Ballady sound so far. I don't know if I'm a fan, but
in my head, you're in my mind, you're everywhere, like all the time. Is this the way it's supposed to be? It doesn't feel like love to me.
this one's gonna have to grow on me.
Something shitty after saying something nice. You know every single button to press. Only you could call me trashy in my black Prada dress. You're in my head, you're in my mind, you're everywhere, like all the time. Is this the way it's supposed to be? It doesn't feel like love to me.
yeah. It's just a mix of her vocals being very jarring. Like, I'm not a huge fan of what her vocals sound like. Like her voice, obviously. It's kind of an acquired taste for sure, I think. But yeah, I mean, the mix of like the ballady sound and then the violin drop and then the gospel sound, it's just a mix of sounds that in general I'm not a huge fan of. So combining that as well as her voice that I don't think sounds bad. It's just, you know, her tone and her, like, you know, her style that I don't know. This one is probably the first miss for me. But we have a new World Cup song, Ava Max and BIA. Interesting collaboration here. It's going to be a bop regardless of what I think of it. Ava Max always brings bops, but interesting to see a rap feature on an Ava Max track. I'm kind of shocked that's something we haven't heard before. But, yeah, new World Cup track. Gonna be interesting, this one, for sure. Could go either way.
Price going up, gotta go down, down, down.
Okay.
Energy can't be touched, I am on higher ground. Gonna just make it look easy, blink one time and you might not see me. But look at me, I'm on TV, whoa, whoa. Taking showers and champagne. Celebrate.
This is fun so far.
You can try to clear my ways. Ain't nobody touching my energy. Can't bring me down, I got that high energy. Oh baby, if you're trying to kill my vibe, I'll blow a kiss goodbye and touch your my energy.
I mean, it definitely feels like a World Cup track.
BE energy, you got high hopes and I got friends with me. Ava, turn me up to the max. Must be the baddest girls out this century. I wanna know you hear me from the back. I'm on a good vibe, call me your party pack. Yo soy loca, living mi vida. I'm finna kick it all night like FIFA. Turn me up and you could be my bae. I like charters out to St. Tropez. By the water, the sand I lay. Must be the one if you can handle me. Taking showers and champagne. Celebrate like that confetti rain down. You can try to clear my ways. Ain't nobody touching my energy. Can't bring me down, I got that high energy. Oh baby, if you're trying to kill my vibe, I'll blow a kiss goodbye and touch your my energy.
I mean, it's fun.
Energy can't bring me down. I got that high energy. Oh baby, if you're trying to kill my vibe, I'll blow a kiss goodbye and touch your my energy. Energy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not a bad song. I knew it was going to be a bop regardless of what I thought of it. But this one, I mean, again, it serves its purpose fine, I think. It sounds like a World Cup song. It's probably one of the better World Cup songs I've heard, to be honest. And I feel like, yeah, it's energy that the World Cup, you know, can have fun with, do whatever. I mean, yeah, it's not, I wouldn't say it's great. I don't even know if I would say if it's good, but it's fun, and, you know, you can dance to it. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm really okay with this. It's fun. It's a fun track for sure. Okay, now we got Joji and the Kid LAROI collaboration. This one, gonna be interesting too. I don't think they've ever collabed together. Be interested to see their sounds kind of combine on this one. This one should be very, very good. Again, I hate how short this is.
Close my eyes. Girl, you got me losing my.
That's cool. Wow, that is cool.
Keep bluffing, keep bluffing. You bluffing and you doubling down. Keep bluffing, keep bluffing. You bluffing and you doubling down. Yeah, like you got nothing to lose. Like you got something to choose that's better than this. But that ain't the truth. You bluffing and you doubling down.
That's really cool.
I don't know what you think you're doing, or why you seem to love playing all these games. No,
It kind of sounds like Post Malone on this track.
But now I don't trust anything
A little
you say.
bit.
But if you want me to get down on my knees,
I mean, I don't
act like
listen to
you
the
gon'
Kid
leave,
LAROI that
okay, that's
often,
cool with
so-
me. Whatever that you need, that's gonna help you find peace. It helps in the sheets. Yeah, you're fucking crazy, but you're just like me.
Keep bluffing, keep bluffing.
Honestly, I just like. Honestly, I feel like this could have been solo.
Keep bluffing, keep bluffing. You bluffing and you doubling down. Yeah, like you got nothing to lose. Like you got something to choose that's better than this. But that ain't the truth. Keep bluffing and you doubling down.
That was good. That was good. It ended up getting a little repetitive at the end there, but that was pretty enjoyable. It was pretty enjoyable. Again, I feel like it could have been solo just with Joji, and it would have ended up being fine. So yeah, the Kid LAROI didn't seem to add much, but it's a very, very solid song, and I haven't really listened to Joji that often, so this is kind of a song that I might listen to kind of, you know, get me back into, because I used to listen to Joji all the time, but I haven't in a while, so this one's a good one that kind of, you know, might get the, you know, the Joji, I don't know, cravings back, something like that, but very enjoyable track. Okay, we're moving on to the Steve Lacy lead single off of his upcoming album that is coming out in July. We're getting a lot of albums coming out in July, and this is just another one of them that we could be getting. So, The Feeling, let's check it out.
Something's burning, I smell fire. The devil's working
I love this type of music. It's just so gorgeous and like so depressing at the same time.
I know we're down to the wire. Oh, I can't be without you. I often wonder where your head is. So confused. The heart takes what it wants. I'm not scared to bleed.
Wow.
Staring at your pictures, wishing I was with you. Drunker than a bitch, should be nice to kiss you. I could let it go, but I'm not a quitter. I can't let you go, I'm in love with you. Sending all the signals.
Okay, kind of a rap section.
Fuck it, I'ma call
Like
you,
this kind
I'ma
of flow
tell you I've
change
been
for
hurting.
sure.
Kept it to myself cause I ain't wanna be a burden. This ain't gonna heal if we don't make a deal. What the fuck you gotta test my patience? Cause I could spend my whole life waiting. I'd rather not, so baby, let's get on. Oh, please come take me, please come take me. I'm not scared to bleed. You know I used to run.
Love this hook.
There's one thing I don't know. Am I your baby? Am I your baby? Am I your baby? Am I your baby?
Ooh, that high note, kind of in the distance there.
When your heart to sleep, but it don't even matter. When you're only a friend and it just make you sadder. When you start writing songs just to
I
stop
like this
thinking
bridge,
better. Oh, then you start writing songs and you make them about him. When we fuck on your rug, can we flow like Aladdin? When we stripped in the Airbnb 2019. When it seems it was some kind of dream, but it happened. That's the feeling tonight. It's how I'm feeling tonight.
Wow. That was gorgeous. I love this whole anything in this kind of genre that Steve Lacy or anyone else does. I will love it most of the time. It's just so gorgeous, and this is, you know, not an exception. This is this is an amazing lead single. Really looking forward to the album if it's anything, you know, based off of this and his previous sound. This is really good. This is really good. Okay, moving on to Cotton by Vince Staples. His album came out today. And just before I think about if I wanted to react to the full thing, same with Malcolm Todd. Both of their albums came out today, but I was unsure if I wanted to listen to the full thing, just because I don't know a lot about their music. I don't listen to them that often. So I only have kind of the main track or one of the most popular songs off of the album that they just released. So Cotton is one of the newest singles that came out sometime this week. So let's see kind of what this sound is, and you know, might listen to the album if it kind of reaches my standards, maybe.
Where I come from, you can't be soft. These young street punks might knock you off when Jesus died up on that cross. He left us lost, singing the same old song. But drop the needle, turn up the volume, record spinning, this show hypnotic.
This pre-chorus is pretty good.
Just like Cardin, pick me up
I love
when
that
I
melody.
feel like falling.
It's like very funky
When I
so
feel
far.
like falling. Pick me up when I feel like falling. Drop the needle, turn up that volume, record spinning, this show hypnotic. Music
This
make me
good.
feel just like Cardin. Pick me up when I feel like falling down. Pick me up when I feel like falling down. As life goes on and death gets close, you'll need someone that makes
flow. This is so catchy and so eye-catching compared to like the verse.
Pick me up when I feel like falling. Pick me up when I feel like falling. Drop the needle, turn up that volume. Record spinning, this show hypnotic. Music make you feel just like Cardin. Pick me up when I feel like falling down. Pick me up when I feel like falling down. Pick me up when I feel like falling. Dance for me, dance for me. I wanna see you dance for me, dance for me. I wanna see you dance for me, dance for me. I wanna see you dance for me, dance for me. I love to see you move for me, groove for me. I wanna see you move for me, groove for me. Let me see you move for me, groove for me. I wanna see you move for me, groove for me. I wanna see you drop the needle, turn up that volume. Record spinning, this show hypnotic. Music make you feel just like Cardin. Pick me up when I feel like falling down. Pick me up when I feel like falling down. Pick me up when I feel like falling. Drop the needle, turn up that volume. Record spinning, this show hypnotic. Music make you feel just like Cardin.
He's gonna nail the outro now.
Falling down. Pick me up when I feel like falling. Curious how this song is gonna close out. Pick me up when I feel like falling. Drop the needle, turn up that volume. Record spinning, this show hypnotic. Music make you feel just like Cardin. Pick me up when I feel like falling. Pick me up when I feel like falling. Pick me up when I feel like falling.
That was fun. Yeah, I love the flow, the melody, funkiness of that one. That was really good. That might just kind of pressure me to listen to the album. That was really fun. Okay, Flow. Flow does have an album coming out as well soon. I've heard Leak It, which is their lead single. I have not heard Therapy at the Club, which is their second single. So Don't Break Her Heart is the third single. So, you know, I've liked what I've heard so far. Flow is so talented. They just keep doing it. They keep doing it. And based off of the sounds, this one going to be pretty similar to what they've done before. But yeah, I'm always excited to listen to more Flow. So yeah, let's listen. They really remind me of Chloe and Halle, kind of what they were doing on Ungodly Hour. Very similar, kind of bringing back that taste, because I really enjoyed that album. Hey. Vocals.
Cause she been in my AS hell. She my fucking angel. Type that you should push it. This your 9 to 5, boy. Time to put the work in. Show me you're deserving. Play the part. You can break a back, boy. If you break her heart,
hey. Again, I just love this nostalgic R&B sound. Same with the Kalani album. I digged it on that too.
If you break her heart, I will come for you. I will come for you. Leave my girl alone. Move along if you don't love her like I do. Don't do it, don't do it, no. Beep, beep, it's me at your front door. If my girl sheds a tear, probably gon' think that you ghosted, but I had you disappear. Oh, like poof, poof. Hey, just know that I'm watching on you. I can be supportive, or I can be unfriendly. If you wanna test me, gon' play with my bestie, boy. I'm only gon' say this shit once, so if you break her heart,
it's just so shimmery.
I will make you pay. I'll post up on your block, know your spots and the men them round your way.
Already stuck in my head, bro.
Leave my girl alone. Move along if you don't love her like I do. If you love her like I do. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Don't you do that. Don't do it, don't
Ooh, stripped back.
I will break your face.
Whoa.
Make me spin the black. Be up, stay
Hold
inside
on.
these streets, they say.
Listen to them. They're serious.
Please don't break her heart, 'cause it'll break mine too. She's my ride or die. Treat her right if you know what's good for you. If you break her heart, I will make you pay. I'll post up on your block. Notice lights in the men. I'm standing your way.
Again, the backing vocals.
I will come for you, your mom, your neck, your dog, everything is gonna love like I do. You don't love her like I do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't do it, don't do it, don't you do it. Don't fuck around with my best friend. I love her so much, so much.
Wow. Yeah, that was gorgeous. Again, I don't know if it beats Leak It, because that song is incredible. But yeah, this is really increasing the hype for their album that will be coming out shortly. So, new Horse Girl track. She released her album today, I think. Love the cinematic kind of birds chirping, everything like that already at the start.
That's my beach, my beach, my beach, my
That's my
sunscreen,
beach.
my beach, my
That's kind of fun.
It's hot, I sweat, got trees, no clothes on my beach, my beach, my beach. Wanna swim in the ocean, my body in motion. Wanna surf in the waves till I'm out in the open. That's my beach, my beach, my beach, my sunscreen, my beach, my beach, my beach. It's hot, I sweat, got trees, no clothes on my beach, my beach, my beach.
That's catchy.
Let me see you shake that ass, let me see the
Hey.
line, let me see you
What a
do your
180.
dance, I'ma throw them bands high. Let me see you shake that ass, let me see the tan line, let me see
Kind of
you
reminds
do
me of
your
Sexy
dance,
Red or
I'ma
something
throw them
like
bands
that.
high. I'm a guide.
Wow.
Bring a pearl and kiss the coastline. Nice, just the moonlight and my lead time. When I am with the
Love the production
old
kind of just
guy.
increases so
There is
heavily.
my spot, can't beat much. I live on her, it's an honor. I'm honored, my beach. So warm and so welcome, my summer, my peace. That's my beach, my beach, my beach. My sunscreen and my beach, my beach, my beach. It's hot, I sweat, got trees, no clothes on my beach, my beach, my beach. Wanna swim in the ocean, my body in motion. Wanna surf in the waves till I'm out in the open.
Wow. That is fucking crazy. This production. Yeah, this is one of my favorites in this New Music Friday. Shit, that production is ruthless. Catchy, it's got everything. It's got quirkiness, it's fun, it's like... Wow, that was so good. Yeah, that might be up there for one of my favorites of New Music Friday this week. That was incredible from top to bottom. What a fun track. Everything about that, the imagery, the quirkiness, just the changes in production. Like, again, you never know what you were going to expect with that one. It's fun, it's singable, like everything about that really just was excellent. Treasure comeback. Treasure has always been a group to me that, you know, I haven't really paid as much attention to lately compared to, again, their debut days. This has been a kind of recurring thing for me. I don't really pay attention to many K-pop groups that closely, so I've been missing a lot of comebacks, and Treasure is one that I just kind of really have not known about at all for some time now, but I saw that they had a comeback come out this week, and I want to see what they got going, so new comeback by them. I am kind of intrigued.
What if there's something that's unforgivable? Hiding my potential like it's criminal.
Oh.
But I got an alter ego like a whole lot of humans.
This melody is really nice.
Really am, but I can do the same. Let's go. No, I don't think I react. Big step, big moves. I don't chase, I attract. Too loud, too fast. Whole room jump back. I ain't here for the rules, I'm here for the impact. 10 money pounds, like me, no sleep, caffeine, dopamine, dripping, smoke core, big dreams, don't come, one piece, our noise, they heat, 7 go down, yeah, no one can me. Ain't nobody ever gonna forget my name. Bullets ricochet, no matter.
I really like how rap focused this is. Was not expecting that.
So bang, bang the enemy, here comes the best of me. Let's go. If I win, you love me. If I win to play, you don't trust me. If I win, you love me. If I win to play, you don't trust me. If I go, can't stop me. If I jump, nobody gon' touch me. If I go, can't stop me. If I jump, nobody gon' touch me. If I move, whole crowd going like.
Whoa. This is fun. I love how trappy it is. This is good.
Man's gone, brain gone, hate the game, don't play nice. Hardcore, headstrong, got the fame, pay the price. You call it a passion, your limitation, my domination, catching you fall. You tripping like a black ice. You bitter, cause I'm better under pressure.
What did he say? You're tripping like a black guy? I didn't hear that, right? No.
Confidence give you a complex, so you better brush up the cobwebs. I'm trying my best at the prospects, you know
This is
that.
fucking nasty.
Ever gonna forget my name. Bullets ricochet.
This song is flying by. If anything, this song feels like short at 3 minutes.
So bang, bang the
That's weird.
enemy. Here comes the best of me. Let's go. If I win, you love me. If I win to play, you don't trust me. If I win, you love me. If I win to play, you don't trust me. If I go, can't stop me. If I jump, nobody gon' touch me. If I go, can't stop me. If I jump, nobody gon' touch me. If I move, whole crowd going like.
I really like that addition.
If I come, no doubt, they gonna.
Now what are they saying? I'm MAGA? You can't trust these guys. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's get it, let's get it. If I say go, you say go. If I say one, we number one. If I move, you gon' move. If I jump, you gon' jump.
Wow, I was not expecting that to be as trap and rap focused, you know, as that actually was. But that was high energy. You know, I really like the structure of that. If anything, it could have went, you know, what did we get? 2? No, we got 3 hooks, right? But it could have went longer. I feel like we could have got a bridge, something there to break it down a little bit more. You know, at 3 minutes, this song feels almost short. It really kind of caught my attention. And this is really high energy, trappy, rappy, you know, really, really fun track by Treasure. I was not expecting this, but I don't know if it beats out the Shinee New Music Friday entry, but this was pretty good too. It was pretty good. Next, Lizzo dropped an album as well. So we have like 4 artists on here that have dropped albums. Vince Staples, horsegiirL, Malcolm Todd, and Lizzo have all dropped albums this week. And I just picked one song off the Lizzo album because I have not heard crazy things about the Lizzo album. So I'm like, okay, I'll check out this song and we'll see how it goes. So Sexy Ladies by Lizzo. Let's check it out. Poor Lizzo, bro. Okay. Those drum hits feel just weird. This has got to be like a sample of some sort, right?
To my bad bitches, they can never make me hate ya. They salty fast when you're shaking ass like a shaker. We make them sick, but we really is the echinacea. Hey, you the shit, girl, don't let nobody try and change ya. Love when real bitches win, it do something to me. I be like, twin, how you been? You a sister to me. All pink when we link like the Barbie movie. Step, you know we ghetto, so we probably be on Subi. About time, with my favorite bitches from the south side. Passing out tequila, doing high fives. It's okay to block them when you're outside. Where's my little sexy lady?
I don't know what I think about that.
Sexy lady.
I like when that bass gets in there.
Clicked up, you can call me when you alone up. When you're going through the bullshit, I'ma hold you. Girls night, put your hair up in some rollers. Tea time, talking shit, girl, what he told you? Slide, put that mess aside, I know he gon' spin that. Why would I ever cry, baby, bitch, I been there. My Venus and Gemini, queen of the unbothered. Oh, how I sleep at night in my satin vault, yeah. About time, with my favorite bitches from the south side. Passing out tequila, doing high fives. It's okay to block them when you're outside. Where's my little sexy lady? Give me your number. Sexy lady. Give me your number. If you sexy and you know it, baby, go ahead and show it, baby. Keeping it bouncing. This for all my girls, big girls, slim girls, BBLs, natural. We gon' slide with that mess aside. Make 'em spin that. We gon' slide with that mess aside. Make 'em spin that. We gon' slide with that mess aside. Make 'em spin that. We gon' slide with that mess aside. We outside.
I mean, I don't know what I think about that, really, to be honest. I don't know if I hate it or if I'm just mid on it. It's a song that you don't like love. I feel like I don't think I hate it. I think it's okay. It's kind of, you know, a Lizzo bop that, like, you know, it's a confidence bop. Like, it's there to inspire confidence. It's there to have fun. That aside, I mean, production's nothing really special, to be honest. The hook, I feel like gets old fast. It's kind of got this quirky kind of fun the first couple times around, but then it just keeps getting really repetitive. I don't know if, you know, I'm not in love with it. It does what it has to do. It's a Lizzo track. It's fun, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Holly Humberstone released an EP. She just released an album a couple months ago, and she already has dropped an EP. So it's just white noise. This is exciting. This is exciting. Let's hear what she has in store. Mood change from Lizzo a little bit. Sorry about that, guys.
It's Friday and I'm thinking about you. I say it as if I have a choice. When all the other girls in the bathroom trash you, it's just white noise. I gotta go through the stages of exercising your ghost. Sometimes the busiest places can make you feel so alone, 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 alone. So play a sad song, DJ, I just wanna sway tonight. Since I lost my baby, all I wanna do is cry.
Hey.
I let my tears hit the floor. Time to get real, girl. You're not in his arms anymore, DJ. I just wanna sway tonight. Tonight, hey.
thought it was gonna keep going longer for some reason.
Serotonin levels are low. I was planning all my summers around you. You had to go, now you're nothing more than a stranger. Somebody I used to know. A double act was the greatest.
This is gorgeous. I'm vibing with this one.
Dancing alone, 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 alone. So play a sad song, DJ. I just wanna sway tonight. Since I lost my baby,
it's definitely got this older country vibe to it. In the background, it just feels very older country.
Time to get real, girl. You're not in his arms anymore, oh DJ. I just wanna sway tonight.
The usage of strings in here is also really nice. I was expecting, just based on the cover and the title, this to be way more depressing. But it's just only semi-depressing. Just a little bit.
And everybody's talking about you. It's just white noise. It's just white noise.
I really like this vibe. That was gorgeous. I loved that. Like, it was like happy and upbeat. It's like, you know, it's like ballady pop at the surface, but it does have hints of like, you know, folk and Americana with like country. Really, really, really like this vibe. That was really good. I'm vibing with that. Again, okay, Malcolm Todd. Malcolm Todd has just dropped an album today. Unfamiliar with what he does, but I picked a song off of his album that I thought would be interesting to react to, and I want to kind of see it, you know, just to get a taste of it if I ever did decide to check out the album that came out today. And we have Difficult Love. 2 songs left. Fun New Music Friday so far. A lot of fun releases this week. You know, it's a packed week. I don't know if we'll usually have this many songs to go through, but I'm appreciating it, for sure.
Break my heart again, yeah.
Wow. Right into it.
Break my heart again, yeah, yeah. Break my heart again. I thought we had it all, but it's just never enough. You wanna take it all, you wanna take it and run. You make it difficult, and I like difficult love. Difficult love. You need me, I need to lift up your shirt and see through your chest and what you want in me. Head on the pillow, yeah. You're at an angle that I missed you in. Oh, this ain't good for me. Break my heart again.
Hey.
Yeah, yeah. Break my heart again.
I love this grungy kind of sound.
Yeah, break my heart again. I thought we had it all.
There's so many things to dissect in this instrumentation.
You wanna take it all, you wanna take it and run. You make it difficult, and I like difficult love. Difficult love. Baby, you know where I
Ooh, Ooh, I like this stripped back section. Wow.
That shit is so awesome. Overcomplicated. That's your favorite pastime.
Very interesting vocal tone.
Just
very
like
interesting.
You did last time. Bitch.
Hey. That was a great kind of just pause. Let it go back into the outro kind of thing. Fucking love that. That was abrupt. That was abrupt. But I understand it just because probably in the context of his album, that would just directly transition. But that was interesting. I like that. I like that vibe. It was a little short, very kind of complex instrumentation. There was a lot going on, but that kind of stripped back vocal section and that outro, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. And then to close it out, we have a new Rico Nasty track. Now, I don't know if Rico has an album planned, but it's again, this could be a single. Don't know if it's a one-off, but I'm looking forward to it because her last album was Lethal, right? Yeah, so I'm excited for whenever she has kind of to come up next. To kind of follow this up, Rituals, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. I'm expecting a heater, but let's see what you got in store. To finish off this New Music Friday, we got a fucking banger.
50 count, this bitch is size of my bag. 40 count, might let it blow to the max. Selling fruity, I roll up a sack. Keep up on my booty and lift at my crack. Whoa, bust out, watch how you pack. You play on my map, but I know how to add it. Son, all you bitches go sit with the nannies. Fuck out that pass, I ain't rocking the fanny. We sanitize, don't need your hand. I'm at the party, bitch keep grass. While I'm with my bitch, that
Beat is crazy.
You're not a volley and game keep lagging. She not a baddie, her panties grand. I'm not scared to change, I be going through drag. Thought they was gon' shit on me until I passed. Big up, how did you get it?
Doja's daughter, by the way. This is just so... I mean, I guess Rico was probably doing this before Doja, but... Whatever.
I wanna party and Lego. Send on my body by Reda. Stack up the Lego. And nosy shit get bitches kicked off the payroll. Off the top like the roof was a mango. This air got range, but we not in a rover. I won't repeat it, I already told ya. Groupie ass bitch tryna sleep on my sofa. This ain't no hangover. I'm a star, supernova. You like my car, custom mode. Tell these bitches switch the floor. Watch how I break the store. Yes, I am Rico, but there's no
I like this slight flow change on that.
I lie to you, but you better not lie to me. Used to be done, it was popping on top of me. Give this out cause I got infinite. I'm a real artist, you bitches scribble. I be ballin', I don't even dribble. Dog ass bitch, I'm a future some kibble. Freak ass nigga tryna
Bro, just this thought I had. Imagine Rico Nasty on Sophie level production. That's a thought that depresses me that we'll never be able to hear. I'm just remembering her track iPhone off of Nightmare Vacation back in 2020 with the Dylan Brady production. She ate with that hyper pop kind of sound. So I'm just trying to, picture her kind of, flow on a Sophie track. That would be so nasty. But yeah, this is a fun one. I love the production. Again, her antics are just so fucking insane. Very, very fun, and yeah, this was a very fun new Music Friday. Again, I don't know how often it'll be this packed. The first kind of video of the series, I want to try and do this every Friday. Probably be more posted every Saturday, just because I don't know if I'll be able to get to everything on the Friday every day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this style of video. Obviously, most of these tracks I would have never reacted to on standalone videos. just because I don't know how they'll perform, just because some of these artists are not as well known that I don't know if they will perform well for a video. Other factors into it, so I thought I would combine it into a whole video and hopefully do this every week. Just go through the releases and talk about them. But let's go over my favorite ones and least favorite ones. Starting from the top, going over my favorites. I liked the Take Me Back by Charlotte Cardin. That was fun. Jane Remover. That track with AKRIILA was pretty good. Atmos by Shinee was good. Zeyne and Marina Satti. That was gorgeous. Lacy, the Steve Lacy track was really good. This run here, Vince Staples' Cotton was really good. The new Flow single, horsegiirL's That's My Beach, that might be my favorite of the week so far. Treasure really surprised me. Holly Humberstone, It's Just White Noise, that was gorgeous. And then the Malcolm Todd song, probably up there for my favorites. But I would say, horsegiirL, or Charlotte Cardin maybe. But there's a lot of, I'll probably have to revisit some of these as well. But there's a lot of good in here. The Ryan Beatty track was really, really good too. But yeah, not too many bad tracks this week. Really interested to see what you guys think. What are your favorite tracks from this week? Maybe some that I didn't even cover this week. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on this series and my everything as a whole. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content so you don't miss a thing. I will see you guys in the next one next week if you're consistently tuning into this series.